Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm gonna show you how to make mix and match pliers for Genus. So I did a video how I'll make it for Lolutka, so I'm gonna add it on the side somewhere so you can find it. And yeah, so basically the asked and the difference between Lolutka Evolution X and Genus is the map, the face map, and I'm gonna show you where to get it and how to get started. So for Genus, we need to go to the Genus store. I was not there in such a long time, or didn't wear a Genus hat. So put back my old look so I can do this tutorial. So if you have a Genus hat, you're gonna have this link, but I'll provide you with the links in the description down below. And I'm also gonna add you the texture you need. So always check out the description. I always add things you need. So let's go to Genus. Okay, so we go all over here to the side. And up here, you can see the developer's kit. There's one for professionals, and there is this regular one. So we go for this one. It's on London. Okay, now we have it. Now let's go back home. So you can also make pliers. You can also make mix and mesh. Today I'll focus on mix and mesh, but if you want me to show you how to make pliers, like with a hat, let me know. I can do that. I'm gonna put a note card with the links. You can copy this one. We're gonna download that because that's all we need for today. Here we have it. We extract it to here, and there it is. So we open it up, and there's a lot going on in here. So I just want the basic. So let me see which one it is. Okay, this one. And you can delete the rest. Just make sure you pull it all the way to the top. Okay. So let me show you real quick the difference between this hat and the Lolutka one. So let me open the Lolutka one. Okay. So this is the map for Lolutka. It's more centered in the middle, and this one is that way. So yeah, it should not be hard to use it anyway. So once you have it, so I'm gonna add this picture in the description down below, so to save you from the hassle from getting the developer's kit, etc. So I'm gonna add the link also from the store and also this map, so check out the description. So now you can start drawing on it. Open a new layer, and let's zoom in on the face mostly. So basically with this you can do anything. You can do like with a face. Like you cannot do lashes because you have to do lashes with the hat, but you can draw eyebrows, makeup, all sorts of makeup and things. Okay, take off the makeup. By the way, make sure your Bakes and Mash is activated in your Genus hat. You go to cosmetics and click here on the blue tick. So I took off all the makeup. So what you're gonna do now is click the plus sign, close this, and new tattoo. You can rename it, click add. Click edit, and then we're gonna edit where it says head tattoo. So I'm gonna draw some stuff. Like I have a tablet, I use it for my drawings, but I'm gonna use the things I already drawn on my tablet and use it for Lolutka Evolution X. You can also use it for Genus, but you just place it differently. So I'm gonna go on my textures and my others, and I have here freckles that I made that I want to try. You can barely see them, but they're here. I'm going to save the freckles. Also going to save it. So if you have applies you already did, you can also use them, and that's what I'm going to do. And first I'm going to just draw something. Like I use this a free select tool, and with that you can draw your eyeliner. I start here, and then you pull how much you want. So I have to get used to it. This one is Genus. I'll go to here and then connect it here a bit higher up like this. So here this, I think it doesn't matter. You can go in, use black color, airbrush tool, or like paintbrush, and go in. So by the way, I use GIMP. I'm gonna add it in the description below as well. So now we're gonna duplicate this layer, and here the flip tool, and now we're gonna hide this because you do not export it with the map. and then we click here, file, export as, and be sure you export as PNG, otherwise it's not gonna work. Okay, head. So to test it out, you go on local, but if you want to sell it, you have to upload it, but I'm gonna show you later. Local, add, here genus, click on it. Okay, and you have to save it once because I don't know, it doesn't work the right way. Okay, let's click edit, and now it should be visible. Let's zoom in, and there it is, the eyeliner we just drawn. So again, I'm used to like Luluska, so I have to try a bit differently for genus. So now I want to do like a thin liner. New layer. I'm gonna try to make a thin one. So from here, and like a tiny one, and then here I'm gonna go like this. You can also use the bucket tool if it's easy for you. Select none, duplicate, flip, hide, and export. You see, this one is more subtle and fits me more. So now I'm gonna add on freckles. So I'm gonna merge these two together. Open it as a layer, and let's add the freckles like this. Again, the maps are different, so you might have to stretch it a little bit like that. And I'm gonna put passage down on the freckles, and let's export it. And there are the freckles. I have to stretch them even more. Okay, so they fit more, they're really tiny. Of course, the maps are different. Okay, try to grab them. Be careful not to move the map ever. Okay, pass it up. Export. Okay, they're subtle. I like them. Let me see. Let me try this eyeliner out I had for my Lulutka one. I'm gonna hide this one, and that one I'm gonna pull up. What I'm gonna do is use this tool, crop tool, current layer only, in just one. We have to stretch it. Oops. Be sure this one is locked so it stretches evenly. I don't know how this is gonna look since the maps are so different. Okay, this might be too big. Okay, scale it. Okay, I think this should work like that. Okay, we're gonna make a new layer. Merge the layer down, duplicate, and then flip. The reason I make a new layer so that it's even when you flip it. Export. Okay, here it is. You can see it a bit on the side. So I'm gonna use this one. So what I also like to do is duplicate this one. Colorize. Go on a white color. Move it up, and then put it underneath the first one. Like you can do like a black and white eyeliner. Like this. I love this type of eyeliner. You can make the background like any color. This white one can be pink or any other color. As you can see, I like it. You can do whatever you prefer. If you have a tablet, draw on it, do your own style. Okay, we have to lift it up. Let's put it here under the eye. Export. Okay, so let's try to do the lips. The lips are a bit harder, but I'm gonna try. Okay, for the lips, I'm gonna use this image. We're gonna go on layer transparency and make sure it have it on. So then we're gonna erase here around it. So what I'm gonna do now is crop tool. Here, crop to the middle. Okay, erase even more a little bit. Make a new layer. Merge it down. Duplicate. Flip. So we make sure it's really same sides. like that. Put a bit together if needed. Okay, something like that. Merge them together. Now duplicate. So in the bottom one, you're gonna delete the bottom lip. Okay. And here you're gonna, on the upper one, you do the upper lip. Of course, we need to make it even. Okay. Now let's open the map. So let's move them aside a little bit. Let's hide the bottom one. Let's work with the upper one. So the upper one have to be exactly the size like on this map. So we're gonna use the crop tool and just crop this upper lip a little bit. And now we have to use the scale tool and make it smaller. We're gonna work with opacity to keep checking how it looks. Something should be like that, even smaller. So we're gonna go a bit down, unlink this so you can stretch it without limitations. Okay, we're gonna keep moving it. Something like that. The lip have to be stretched even more. So that's why the lips are really harder to do. Okay, something like this. Gonna erase here a bit the excess. Okay, now the bottom lip. You have to put it past a little bit down. So, okay, put opacity down. I'm gonna also use here the pre-select. I'm gonna also use a crop tool to make sure it's current layer only, so it's smaller and we can move it easier. So I'm gonna make it thinner right away. Scale, and let me hide this one so you can see this bottom one better. Okay. So let me see. So what you also can do is go make sure you're selected layer, filter, distort, eye wrap, and then you can here the form radius, the form amount, and then you're gonna here pull it up, and maybe here pull the middle down. So maybe radius a bit bigger. Let's try like that to see how it's gonna look. Okay. I see it's some moved more up. Okay, seems to be okay. I'm just gonna delete here the edges. And I don't wanna also use the blur tool and just blur a bit here around the bottom lip. Also here. So now what we're gonna do, if I'll get a better quality filter, enhance sharpen on 40. You do the same with the bottom lip. I have no idea how this can turn out, but we're gonna test it out. So for now I'm gonna hide here the rest and just keep the lips and hide this. So this is how they look. I really like how it's turned out. What you also can do is put opacity down on both of them, like on 61. You can test out. You can do with it, like if you want a lower opacity. So when you merge them down, what also you can do is go color, curves, and then change the color, export, and have them a bit darker. So let's say you want to use this, and for that we have to upload the image, and here it is. Name it lips. So this is when you want to use it, because this local one, it's just a demo, and once you log out, log back in, it's gonna be gray. So if you want to use it, sell it, you have to upload the texture. So now we go in here and go here on texture and click on the lips you uploaded, And now we can save. Lips. Okay, let's make it like this maybe. More subtle, I don't know. Let's see. Let's just test one eye. Okay. Yeah, I can work with that. I kind of like this. Yeah, I'm gonna duplicate it over here and flip it. Export it. And if you like it, you have to upload it again. Like, always upload what you want to use. Linear. Upload. So I'm gonna upload it later when I'm completely finished. Of course, if you want to keep adding more, just keep uploading just a texture. So let's make a blush. Let's use this color. Make it with brush. You can go here in opacity, put it low. Like this. Put it low, size smaller, and this lower. So I'm gonna first duplicate this one and flip it so it's even. Measure down. You can also go here on opacity so it's not too crazy. New layer. I'm gonna make this back on regular, and I want like a nose blush like here. Put opacity down on that if you don't want it too much. I want to add a nose highlight with this paintbrush and this hard brush. So you have the guide in here and everything in the map. Gonna use the smudge tool. Make sure that it's not on a hard rate. You can here click reset. You don't want it to be too harsh, and just a little bit like tiny bit blur it out. Okay, let's test it out. Okay, it's subtle blush. It's something professional, but like I like the nose highlight. Like I like it like that. And maybe put a passage down on the cheeks here, and also a bit on the nose. So it's not perfect, but like with local you can practice. But I'm gonna upload it. Why not? I like it. So again, if you want it, upload texture. And if you finished testing and adding things to it, you can like upload it. Okay, and there we have our little set. We have our eyeliner, our lips, and the blush. And I love the nose highlight. It's so simple, yet I love it. And with the map, you can draw anything. You can draw eyebrows, scars, freckle, any type of makeup. Be creative as you wish. Draw a hairline, skins. You can also make skins with it, etc. So anyways guys, this is it for my Bake and Mash video. If you have any other tutorial requests, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, all the links are going to be in the description down below. And be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye!